So the other day, a guy says to me, Eli, I went to the seminar, I went to the event, and 2 weeks later, I burned out. Things are good for a little while, but they don't last forever. Whenever I hear this question, I have a lot of thoughts on it, and today I'm going to share with you a couple of them, my insights. You see, people go to these environments to change, and then they often come home to an unsupportive environment that does not support their new identity, their new standards. They have not created the rituals in place, because if you think that you're just going to go to the gym once and be fit for life, you're kidding yourself. It is always a measure of your rituals and standards, and holding yourself to a higher standard is the key skill set of leadership. Leaders go first, and there's four levels of leadership. One is you lead yourself. Two is you lead other people. Then you lead somebody one-to-one. You lead somebody else. Level 3 is when you lead a group of people, and level 4 is when you're able to lead a group of people when you're not even there. That's when we hear a name like Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, Gandhi, Martin Luther King. These people, even though they're not even on this planet anymore, their name, their birthdays still have an influence over us and our ability to feel and take new actions and make different decisions that actually hold ourselves to a higher standard. They have had monumental, legendary influence. That's the highest level. And what a lot of people do that are coaches or out there, they get some skills. They go to an event and they have not mastered what level 1 leadership. They have not mastered themselves. So what they do is they say, I'm going to be a coach, or I'm going to start talking to other people like, hey, you got to do this. You know, it's like I saw this motivational speaker the other day, and he's talking about you got to step up and yell at people, talking down to people. You got to grind. And, the guy's fat, and yeah, he works hard, but, it's like, how much are you going to motivate me? And he talked down to everybody in the room. You don't know who's in that room. There's people there way more successful than him that grind even harder. And so I'm not trying to put the guy down, but I'm saying what really separates people that get lasting change is they've created a new identity for themselves, and they've created the identity for themselves as a leader. Leaders always go first, and they learn how to lead themselves. Yeah, you should get a coach. Yeah, you should constantly go to events to really immerse yourself in new strategies and abilities, so you constantly feel like you're alive and you're constantly growing in what it is that you're doing, but you can't always rely on other people. A lot of times people that go to these events, they come back and they're so outer-directed, they're not really in control of their own voice. They haven't figured out their own values. They're not in alignment. They're living out of congruency in some area of their life, so they find it very easily to get pushed around. And when you see most people that say something like, I want to be in a great relationship, I want to make millions of dollars, I want to have a great body, their words are here, their actions are here, their thoughts are scattered, and emotionally they're a mess. They're all over the place. But when your thoughts, your words, your actions, your identity, your beliefs are all in alignment, you get into that beautiful place that is legendary, where you're leading yourself. And even these people that I mentioned today, Mother Teresa, Tony Robbins, these people, they always say something like this in their life. They say, I thank God or the universe for the message that used me. They don't even take credit for it. Something came through them. A message came through that, but that channel, that antenna only gets clear when you are living your life in alignment. And when you're really there, you won't need to depend on your environment. Your environment will depend on you. You will go first. You will have the mindset, the heart, the skill set, the ability to really get yourself to go first and get other people. That you don't rely on people. What's the reason that you're making the things happen in your life is because other people rely on you. Leaders go first, and we always need help at times, but don't be too dependent on the help of others, because in order for you to really master yourself, there's going to be times when everybody's depending on you, and we all need that support system at times. But don't get into the habit of dependency. And it's that employee mindset. It's that mindset that you're conditioned with in school or from your parents or whatever has literally affected you and infected you. It's infected you to always look outside of yourself for support, but sometimes you need to find that within yourself. I'll see you in the next video.